Hey! Wow, thanks for the 2 thumbs up already. How wonderful. Even thumbs up without even joining. Amazing, you guys. Thank you so much. Hope you can hear me because I'm using the earbuds. And I think that they're better because it's very windy and the squirrels are jumping around all over the tree and the birds and stuff. So hopefully these are better than my hair might get in the way. Damn it. Than the directional mic. Hopefully this is working out better. Delicious. So this week, can you hear me okay, guys? Those of you who've just joined, is this okay or is my hair getting in the way? Put the hair up. I really like the way my hair turned out, so I wanted to keep it down. It is very fluffy because I spent a long time blow drying it. That'll be good. So, gang, this week I'm going to I did a video with my friend who's an acupuncturist. She does an acupuncture facial on me, and it was really quite exciting. It does. You can feel the effects. I get acupuncture often. I don't know if you've ever gotten acupuncture. It's quite awesome. And you could feel it. You could feel how it's not scary, first of all. So the pressure points, hey mom, the pressure, the needles usually don't hurt at all. Usually it's kind of like just if you kind of feel you feel it affecting the area, like if you just massage a muscle, that kind of feeling. Sometimes along the body, because she also goes along the body in the video. She doesn't just do the face, and she explains why certain meridian lines, basically energy lines, are good. It's not like you're isolating your face, as we've discussed many times in this channel. So she does some meridian lines along the body, and sometimes I feel, this is the point I'm trying to make, like it'll refer down the meridian line sometimes when you get a point, like it validates the whole system. Like, oh wow, I can really feel how that is not just that point. It's connected. It's all connected, you guys. Everything's connected. Oh my gosh. So that's pretty exciting. And in this video, you guys will see that she does some in my abdomen, and my abdomen is not pregnant. So I wanted to mention, I haven't told any of you guys, I did mention I was pregnant, but I had a miscarriage, a very early miscarriage, like a month or a little over a month ago. So, because I announced I was pregnant, this is why people don't announce their pregnancies very early because of this reason. So I'm living and learning, and we're doing fine. We're hopeful it'll happen again, but I'm getting acupuncture for all that as well. So you'll see my abdomen. You might be like, "Oh, what's going on?" Anyways, it's very common. We're not devastated. We're doing fine. So, in case you're wondering what's going on with that, that's my life update. And thank you. I like that emoji with hand. 2021. There's tranexamic acid, you guys. If you haven't been hearing about tranexamic acid, we are going to be coming out with the tranexamic acid. Eventually, I can just talk about our upcoming products. Tranexamic acid. Hi, Liz. Hey. Thanks for joining, you guys. Thanks for thumbs up. I appreciate it. I just wanted to share some tranexamic acid because we don't have one out yet. But tranexamic acid, if you haven't heard about it, and as you may have heard, I am pretty into eliminating dark spots. That's what all of our products have, something around that, except Silk. Silk is just nice. I mean, it definitely has brightening ingredients in it, but everything's like Lucid and Bright and Lux. Even the Lux oil, Lux means light in Latin, I think. Maybe it's pronounced differently, but and glow. So a lot of it. We have a lot of brightening ingredients in Good Face Stuff, my brand here, but we're going to come out with eventually. First, we're going to come out with an eye cream very soon that has brightening ingredients in it, of course, and specific, very targeted, fancy ingredients that target dark pigmentation from blood and stuff under your eyes, and the blue tones and stuff, which sometimes is very hereditary, but sometimes it's not. and hereditary is harder to get rid of. Also, it's going to be great for wrinkles and puffiness and all the stuff that everyone wants in eye cream. Trying to talk about tranexamic acid. So it's going to be very exciting because it's going to have not only 3 to 5% tranexamic acid, which is very it. Fine line's gone. Yes, my mother has had a sample of this, very awesome, and she had good results. So tranexamic acid is used a lot in Asia, of course, because the pigmentation, dark spots happens a lot in Asian skin. And then melasma, which is what I had, and that's why I have all this stuff. Happy New Year pretty soon. Thank you. So tranexamic acid, 3 to 5% is equal to, or has been shown to work as well as the 4% hydroquinone, which is is banned in many countries and has a lot of just harsh on your liver. It's basically toxic. And I've been written often by people that have messed their skin up. Like they have gray, it turns gray weirdly when you stop using it. So uh, tranexamic acid is a great alternative to hydroquinone. And Leslie was mentioning some brands in Australia, Face Theory. If you guys were interested, there's also, I really like the brand SkinCeuticals because I like their preservation system and they're non-toxic, which is also what we have in our brand, like the preservation system, and there's no petroleum and all of the weird stuff that you would not want to eat, basically, and phthalates and all the stuff that can mess with your hormones. So there's definitely cheaper brands though also that might have stuff that you maybe don't mind, like the petroleum and the like. But get some tranexamic acid if you have some stubborn dark spots. That's the main point of that I'm trying to say. So Face Theory is a good one. SkinCeuticals. There's other ones that I haven't seen. Um, Even Curology has the 2%. So, but I think 3 to 5% is the one. Yeah. Thank you, darling. I am wearing some because I'm in the darker theme right now. I'm all bundled up. It's cold here in Los Angeles. It is actually a little cold for Los Angeles. I'm not complaining, you guys. I'm not complaining. I know there's some colder weather area people here, but I thought that this went well. I think I've been wearing Rush in like every single live lately. See, I like a little bit in the dark, a little gothic. But this is Rush Skin or Lip Enhancer from my brand. Hi, Usha! Hearts! Bling, bling, bling. Also, what's interesting about tranexamic acid is that tranexamic acid is a prescription drug used for other things as well. Thank you. Thank you. I like the little dark, it feels a little ombre now, with just a little bit in the middle. Is it that? Hi! How you doing? T2 Productions. Um, Tranexamic acid can be prescribed by your dermatologist for, depending on your health, because it is used. I think it's a blood thinner or something. It's used like in the ER. There's other reasons why it's used, and then it's discovered later that this might affect dark pigmentation topically, but also your dermatologist might be able to prescribe it internally if you got really bad melasma. And I've told a few of you for that in messages, but I don't know how prevalent that is. I've definitely seen some dermatologists, even on YouTube, prescribing that, but I don't know if that's in every country or where that is. I know there's studies in Mexico right now happening for melasma of it topically. It's just an interesting, hi, black spots on face. I think you should check out tranexamic acid. Are you talking about like little spots, like little, almost like moles? Why don't I sing? Well, you think I have a beautiful voice? Thank you. I only sing certain expressions. I don't really sing. I just sometimes when I'm saying something, I have to just sing it to get the point across. Bright. Yeah, bright. But I think that you might be talking about if it's dark spots like that, bright is definitely great for hyperpigmentation. But if you're talking about like a little black spot, like a mole, I don't know. I think you might have to have that removed with a dermatologist. Like you know, I have a mole, like I have a mole on my neck here that's I've had forever. I'm not gonna burn it off. Beauty mark. So is it like that spot or is it like dark spots? Thank you. Thank you very much. Not mole black spots. Well, if you're talking about like hyperpigmentation, like where like from a scar or something, or just like where you have a bigger a spot that's like just hyperpigmentation, like age spots. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, like age spots or hi Patricia darling. Then I think you should really check out Transamic Acid. They're all of our products. Like Lucid has the combination of niacinamide and N-acetylglucosamine, which is all very brightening and often used in Asia as well for lightening dark spots. And the Bright, that's a very good because it has the lactic acid and the fruit enzymes to exfoliate. But definitely, you can check. Tranexamic acid is very interesting for targeted areas. Um, but niacinamide and acetylglucosamine is another one that. Thank you. I do live in Hollywood. I live in like old Hollywood, which is it's very cool. It doesn't feel very old Hollywood, but sometimes you can walk up in the hills and there's actually some old architecture of I live in an area, Whitley Heights, that used to be in the 20s where the stars lived. I mean, it's not a fancy mansion, so just big, beautiful 20s style architecture. Hi. Not really Art Deco. It's more like I mean, that is definitely a design in the 20s, but they don't look all Art Deco-y. That'd be cool though. There's definitely a lot of Art Deco buildings in Los Angeles though. Alrighty, but how would we use tranexamic acid topically? Well, it's more of a uh, targeted is the word I'm trying to say, spot treatment. That's how I would use it. And you can use it in conjunction with other brightening stuff like niacinamide, you may have heard, and acetylglucosamine, all of that of any sort of, excuse me, any sort of vitamin C product. And we have the vitamin C my favorite one is the oil soluble one that penetrates deep into the skin to affect the dermis. Will burn face. Do we need to dilute it? Well, tranexamic acid isn't feeling like it's a. I'm sure it's acidic, but it's not like lactic acid. Would you use that if you have tablets? I don't know. I'm sure some DIYers have tried that. I think I remember going through a Reddit thread where people were using tablets of it. And I don't know exactly how they were applying it topically, but they were, I have no idea, but I'm sure there's some information. Open the jar, open the jars. Okay, well, I'm not talking about a product that we have specifically, but you want to see the Bright. This is different. So lactic acid, that's my favorite acidic product. Here's it's kind of like a jelly. This is a Bright is, I use this often as like a cleanser. Is what I'm trying to say. And I'll just put it on in the morning, and I'll specifically put it on darker spots. It smells pretty good. Oops, I got some on my nose. And this one definitely will be exfoliating. Tranexamic acid, I don't know if it's super exfoliating, but you do want something exfoliating. I'm doing a lot of bone broth. I am definitely into bone broth and soups. We're making like a lentil vegetable-y soup with bone broth right now. That's what I like in the winter, and definitely lots of salads. I love salad, just chopping up lots of vegetables, just lots and lots of vegetables and bone broth and sardines and sourdough bread. I make so much sourdough bread, you guys, it's insane. Yeah, so check out tranexamic acid. I can't wait till we have a product, of course, but as well as that, you want niacinamide. So this product, this is our Lucid Essence Brightening Mist. This one's really good also for brightening because it has a licorice. It has alpha arbutin. That's another one that is very good for brightening. That's another alpha arbutin is a good alternative to hydroquinone again. And it has all of that mixed in here. It doesn't say it on the bottle. It says it on the box, but niacinamide, alpha arbutin, licorice extract, but that one is not just it's a white licorice, so it's specific. Yes, all powerful ingredients, active ingredients. And I gotta wipe this off my hand. Have you guys used any tranexamic acids? If not, then check it out. Also, you know what I've been interested in lately is magnetic eyelashes. Thank you. Yeah, I've been using that bounce curl and I really blow dried. Thank you. I had my hair tipped over and I was blow drying for much longer this time and it looks better. I started to You started 2 weeks ago, Brigitte or Bridget, the tranexamic acid. Um, Getting schmutz all over my cup. It's a very interesting ingredient. Very exciting on the dark spot. 2 weeks might be a little early to see results, but definitely do share if it gets results. So has anybody tried magnetic eyelashes? I'm a little concerned about the glue, like what's in the glue, but that sounds so fun. Like how does it feel? The tranexamic acid? It's not very acidic, you guys. It's not like you're gonna feel it is tranexamic acid isn't very exfoliating. It's not like it's gonna burn a hole through your face if you just leave it on like glycolic acid or lactic acid. Tranexamic acid is acidic, but it doesn't really feel that way. Right, Bridget? Or maybe yours does. Or maybe you're talking about magnetic eyelashes. So magnetic eyelashes, you put them, I want to get them, and I wonder if you guys have tried. It's a great idea. So the lash line where you would put glue, which is a little sketchy, eye glue. I'm sure there's some non-toxic eye glue brands, but it has magnetic material in it, and the rim of the lash, well, it has like little magnets on it. Isn't that cool? What hair oil do you use to prevent frizz hair? Well, I don't really use oil in my hair anymore. I do the Curly Girl. No, mine has 5%. Yours has 5%, and it does not. That's probably the max that you would use. Usually they're like 2 to 5%. 5%, you don't need more than 5%. 3 to 5%. Yeah, it doesn't it's not a stinging thing like glycolic acid or lactic acid. It's acid, but cold water for hair is useful. Yes. So this is a cream gel from Bounce Curl that I have in my hair, and I do put it on. Yeah, exactly. It's not. I don't put oil in there anymore. I just do the no poo shampoo. I use a lot of shea moisture, and then lately I've been doing different. I've been using the Bounce Curl, which I really like. I do really like also but it's just been a little too crunchy lately. This is a little like lighter curls, but I have used Tanya's Handmade uh, gel. Yeah, but I would use amla oil. I have in the past used amla oil and then washed it out. Amla, from Indian, you can get that at Indian hair store. Amla's Indian gooseberry. What else? People use all sorts of oils in their hair. Cotton is handmade. Yes, that's not an oil. That's definitely just a nice gel to get the curl, the curly girl method. I still really love my hair. This is the unicorn haircut. I love that unicorn haircut, you guys. I really still love it. I feel like a mermaid. Because it's like longer in the back and then it's like all these like long layers. I just love that haircut that you can do yourself. Amla was too proteiny for your hair. It got so dry. Yeah. There's a lot of different brands, but yeah, that makes sense. Oh, thank you. You're very complimentary. People love jojoba oil for hair because jojoba is imitating the sebum naturally in your scalp and in your skin. That's why jojoba oil is so good for like, like you want to have the scalp oils draw down the rest of your hair. So even just a few drops, that'd probably be a best one because it's actually a wax, weirdly enough. Maybe it's that. People love castor oil, which seems very sticky and would be weird on my hair. I wouldn't like that. Yeah, that's interesting that you experience amla to be proteiny. Weird. I've seen amla in a lot of different bases. Almond oil and just fractionated coconut oil, mixture of neem, argan, and essential oils. Wow. Neem, yes, neem's great for your hair. Very Indian hair routine. Um, it's in a lot of Indian hair routines. That's what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Delicious. I'm really into matcha lately, guys. Matcha and oat milk. Why the same thing happens with no three Olaplex with stimulating the hair scalp. What about growing thin edges? I think you should do the essential oils that my mom was just talking about. The rosemary, mixed in like with castor oil and what was the other one? Just missed that. 3 Olaplex. That's a hair growing serum too, isn't it? 3 Olaplex. Well, there's something Plex. I don't really know because I don't have a lot of hair knowledge or hair growth knowledge because I just have a lot of hair. It's no treatment. I think oil is good for hair, but I don't do it a lot. The main thing I do is like that I barely wash my hair. I wash it once a week. Good for the ends. Yeah, I think that a little bit of stimulating. It's a treatment, Olaplex. Is it for hair growth? I feel like my lips have a little bit of lipstick or a lip gloss on my teeth. Sorry. Yes, I love rosemary. If you're not too oily, rosemary, and then there's some other essential oil. But rosemary is a very good one, very stimulating to hair growth, and dilute it in some sort of oil like castor oil or something. That's a good one. I forget the other one that you just said, Mom, though. What was it? Rosemary. I love the smell of rosemary. I love it so much, and it's really good, and it's in a lot of hair. But it has that it stimulates, maybe mint would be good. I know people have done other things. Damaged treatment hair, popular, but I didn't like it for natural products. Yeah. This is spreading all over. Olaplex for damaged hair. I see. There's some other one that people use a lot that's something Plex that people are really into for hair growth. The Thai is beautiful. Rosemary and mint. Aha. Fugia. Rosemary and mint. Wonderful combination. Yeah, gang! Any other topic discussions? Any more questions? There you go. That's a song. I don't know why I bust down a song. It's not like I don't think. Did I do music theater? I don't think in music theater. Oh, I know it. In high school in music theater, I think they made me do something, but I was behind the scenes. I was the makeup artist actually for my high school theater. Greetings from Australia, Fatima. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I really don't know why I sometimes burst in song. What's my flavor of the holidays? Making too much food. Thank you. That was a lot of hair drying today. I'm going to make potatoes. I'm going to make just lots of food and have it for leftovers. I do have a friend that I've been seeing in the quarantine, and her kids, so we might hang out there, kind of like their aunt. That's it. The holidays will be Zoom. Actually, I have been doing a lot more Zooming with to video connecting with people. So that's actually kind of nice. Be like, oh yeah, we can hang out via Zoom. So otherwise, not much. We are doing a lot of preparations for our next coming products. That's what I'll be doing for the holidays. We got to get our eye cream out. It's called Fresh Eyes. Yeah, we did a. That's my mom, you guys. If you were wondering who Ava Course is, she's my mom. No vacation because I live in America and we have a lot of coronavirus. Feel that you are my sister. Oh, really? Wonderful. Giving you a little squunch over the airwaves. Eee! Like that. That's wonderful. That's quite a compliment. I like that. I'm glad you guys feel close. Yes, Zoom. So it's my mom, if you guys were wondering, Ava Corsa. And maybe she'll start a YouTube channel. She's a yoga teacher. She's a very good. She's got a lot of beauty secrets. Yes, Bridget Bree. I love that name. Where are you? Bridget Bree. I love alliteration. Maybe because my name's Lita Lum. Alliteration's cool. She doesn't have a channel, but I was kind of just pushing her a little bit. Montreal has a lot. Oh, I thought Canada was more under control. Well, Canada. Um, yeah, I'm pushing my mother. If you guys haven't seen the video, was my favorite video that I ever edited on my channel, where she's doing her facial exercises. It's hilarious. Yeah, they're surging. It's surging. Darn. Wow. I didn't know. Well, fingers crossed with this vaccine. Nothing to do it, right away. Oh, you are? Yes. Well, Usha. So this is what my mother should do: is a yoga and workout. Australia's doing as well with the coronavirus. Who are not permitted to fly out of the country. One day we're gonna be out of this mess, you guys. Yeah, we're all stuck. So I do a lot of Pilates because I'm a Pilates teacher, and so is my mom. And so I do like core work. I do stretches and core work mostly. Dry eyes and lids are pretty sensitive. Well, Tamara, you know, so far people have been really liking it. Like makeup artists I know and various people who don't like eye creams or are very picky have been really enjoying it. So hopefully we'll be coming out with it soon. But it's going to be our next product. Man, hopefully I can't wait. Um, Coronavirus. What else? Yeah, maybe we'll have a vaccine soon. I wouldn't go right into doing the vaccine right away. Precedent. Brigitte Brie. Um, Exercise. I got a rebounder, you guys, and I just roll it around. I just roll it out of the way mostly. I was going to put it outside, but now it's kind of like maybe a little rainy season, hopefully in Los Angeles. Um, but I was doing pretty good. It's really fun. First of all, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk by it, do like a minute of bouncing. I was gonna do 10 minutes a day of rebounding because it's supposed to be good for your cells, cellular size, and just get a little cardiovascular, just get the blood pumping. But I haven't really done it yet. Fear not, notice problems. A Bellicon. No, what's a Bellicon? What is a Bellicon, Mallory? Oh my goodness. Um, Running on the rebounder. It's really fun. Like I I really want to commit to just doing 5 minutes a day. It would be because you do feel the cardiovascular benefit. It's a German engineered rebounder. Ooh, wow. No, I just have one that looked pretty good from Amazon. Um, wow. German engineered. What's good about it, Mallory? I mean, German engineering is very infamous for being very good. This feels fine. It has like coils. It actually folds in half if you really wanted to, but it's not like you can fold it in half, put it away, and then fold it back. It's just like for long-term storage because it's actually hard to open it and because it has all these springs, but it's pretty good. It doesn't take up that much space, but I don't have a lot of space, and I kind of put it in the middle of the room because that's where the space was. Because it's custom bungee cord. They base on the person's weight. Wow. Interesting. You like have you had any with springs? Like that's interesting. Bungee cords, I wonder, very interesting. I figured that the coils, spring coils would be better, but I don't know. I just want to try. It was $60, so that's why I bought it. It wasn't that expensive. I was like, if I start using it, maybe then I will actually do more regular. If I regularly rebound it, maybe I can upgrade. On setting another diet of coronavirus. Oh my goodness. My heart reaches out to you, NS. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. I it's oh my goodness. It is really out of hand, and that would be I hope you were able to say goodbye to her. Yeah, it's really that's what's so sad is seeing people not really being able to say goodbye to their loved ones. You've had a cellar size and now have a Bellicon. 4 years. Well, yeah, Yolanda, you're the one who kind of got me to finally get a rebounder. Yes, I don't know a lot of people who have had actually my husband's has a few friends that had both their parents die like within weeks. I've heard that happen a lot, and that kind of makes sense because they might get it from each other, but that would be so devastating. I'm so sorry. It's it seems very random and scary, and I hope we get our vaccines together. It seems like there's some hope. My dog? I have a cat. Oh, do you hear dog? That's there might have been a yelping dog from just nearby. People walking their dogs out there. Nope. Yeah, we do have to hang in there and get through this. It's a little scary because coronavirus is surging in the United States. Man, I was hoping that these earbuds would isolate the sounds a little bit better. That was like a far off barking dog. I think maybe it was just very high pitched. Dang! So these don't work as well. Maybe do they work as well as my directional mic? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and figure it out. Okay, good. No doggy, just a cat. But my cat is like a dog. She like, follows us around everywhere. She snuggles with us in bed. It's wonderful. Oh, it is? Okay, good. Okay, gang, we did half an hour. I'm sending you all love bubbles and hugs. And if you have dark spots, I definitely recommend checking out our brand, of course, good face stuff, but also tranexamic acid. It's the it's the it ingredient for dark spots. That's why we're going to have it in a product soon. So thank you for joining. I'm sending you big happy holiday hugs and love bubbles. Bye guys. Good face stuff. Somehow we got that. Yay! Oh yes, come if you guys have not checked out my brand, there's always I think in every single video, I hope, of mine there is a link, but it's good face stuff. Yeah, there you go. This is one of our most popular ones. thank you for the awesome vibes, Fatima. Yay! Okay, bye, guys.